Greetings, this is garthrs, the tireless adventurer, with another episode of Starmade. And I log in, and there's some turrets. There's my ship. I don't know what's going on. I am severely confused right now. It's it's really crazy. And this is part of the home planet, which makes it indestructible. But for some reason, it's not together. It's just floating around. I don't even know. I'm gonna jump down and see. It's probably not even really there. It is here. This is crazy. I don't even, is there a way into the ship? I don't remember. It's upside down. It is, it's upside down. It's upside down on a tree. What happened here? I don't know. I'm very confused right now. I'm very confused. Jump up there. Everything is desynced or something. I have big plans for this episode. I was going to come in and be all motivational and junk. But I got to figure out what this is all about. Let's see if I can. I'm not docked to anything. It says what? The whole thing is just falling apart. What's wrong with my ship? Come on, quit it. Quit being a jerk face. It says it don't fit. What have you done, Garth? You've turned your plane upside down. It's not really a plane, it's a spaceship. But that's fine. I'm very confused. But the good news is I'm no longer in gravity. Alright. I'm gonna fly the thing, and something bad's gonna happen, because I got to run about. Alright, now let's... You see it bouncing around in there? Let's see, what's it doing now? It's doing some crazy stuff. I'll be back in a second. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know what's going on. It's still having some kind of conniption fit. And I don't even know how I ended up in here. I'm moving, and I shouldn't be. Come on, let's get out of here. I'm trying to do a YouTube video. There we go. Alrighty. My ship is definitely down here on the surface of the planet. I am falling in a hole. Hopefully there's no lava down there. There's not. Check. It's the tree. The tree is the devil. Everything is all flying apart. Let's fix this, because there's all kinds of collision going on right now. This is usually what happens when a large ship falls onto a planet. I just got to figure out what happened. Somebody probably got in there and took vengeance for a joyride, which I'm not really upset about. Getting into the ship is going to be a pain. So let me try to get everything righted and sorted, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, I got her in space and instantly got plenty of FPS, so just got to get my turrets docked back up, and I should be good to go. So give me a few minutes to get that worked out, and we will move on with the episode. Okay, as I said here, it dawns on me what has happened. We used to have like docking free, where the docking units weren't really bothered by that, but apparently that has changed. So let me just show you how I'm going to fix that. The docking modules themselves don't need, or the enhancers don't need to be near the docking modules themselves, but you do need to get it to work. So I'm not really sure exactly how many I'm going to need. So let's have a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 15 would probably be a good one. I need to expand this, basically 15 by 15 by 15. Is this the top? This is the top. Boop, boop. All right. I guess this would be just as good a reason to shoot an episode as any other, because when they turn that on, anything that's not docked in a proper field will be kicked out, which means my dreadnought turrets are probably kicked out as well, which I don't really have an issue with. It's not a big deal. I would have kind of liked some heads up on that. Would be really nice. I'm not gonna say anything. You know, it's not my server, so this is not how we do in this place. So as you can see, I have plenty of. I don't need those. I need turret docking enhancers. And let's get into here and go into creative mode. All right. So let's first handle this one. Well, C is what I want, and then I'll show you guys the basics of it. The direction in which you place it. Like the first one increases the X, Y, and the Z axis by 1. So you'll see it get bigger all the way around. Then, if I put another one out this way, it just gets taller. You see what I'm saying? If I go back, whatever axis you increase is the axis that will expand. So the very first module that you put in obviously increases, you know, pretty reliably on all 3 axes. So since I have 4 docking modules, what I'll do is I'll do 4 of these here. So let's turn on the light and so you guys can see pretty much where I'm at. I'm inside of here. We're going to make 4. So this front one right here, I got a little bit of open space right here. So what I'll do is I'll bring this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and that should allow that to be pretty big, except for the fact that it does that. So I need to kill one of the backends. You see, now it's green. Now we should be able to mount that. Let's do the other one now. We're just going to go 3. We'll see if we can get these to work. We might have to do some rearranging. All right. So you came over here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. I probably don't need the outs here. So actually, let's just put 1 in there. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Let's try this and see if it works for us. So basically, the problem that we have to solve right now is getting our turrets to fit. And I'm pretty sure that our turrets will fit. The problem is, of course, going to be the length. And as you can see, it's shorter in the back than it is in the front, which isn't going to be an issue in the back area. But it will be an issue up front because we have that bevel right there, which is totes cool. All right, let's see if this one works. Oh, no, that's it. Yeah, it's still not big enough. So let's just... Oh! Am I caught in the gravity? No. Okay. Just turn it a little bit and go down a little bit and break out a little bit. Get a pretty good idea what size I need. We can do it. It'll just take a little bit of work, but we can totally do it. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a forward to aft kind of thing, so I'm probably going to have to move it up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. I just can't ever remember which side is up on this thing. I need to put like a clear thing on the back that says, this way up. Like a big arrow or something. Yeah, it looks like it's going to need to be a little bit longer in the front. So let's come over here, and I'm going to have to put this back. Unless I can do this. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. So let's get rid of you, 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 and you. Which should green it up. There we go. That should green it up. I'm pretty sure it's going to fit this way, and I'm definitely sure it'll fit out that way. I don't even need 3. I could probably be fine with 1. Oh, yeah, because it's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's only 5 tall. And just adding 1 gives you 6. I just wish there was a quicker way outside of my ship. You gotta go all the way to the back, all the way to the front, all the way to the front, all the way to the back. Flying out the front, go over this thing, turn on this, go outside, be tired of that, come over here, get some of that. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. No thrust. You don't know. Oh no! Don't you fall down on the planet. Oh, it's too big! No thrust. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Is my ship going to fall into the planet orbit? No, it's not. It's too big though. It's still too big. I'm trying to figure out why. It says it won't fit. It's too small for this turret. Please expand the docking area. Use a smaller turret. Let's take you off. That should... I mean, it should fit. It should fit. Turrets may not have blocks below the core, which we don't. As you can see right there, no blocks below the core. I'm going to have to pull off even more. Don't like that, none. Nope. Don't like none at all. But the good news is we have a door in the front of the ship now, which is totally cool. So I guess we'll just go back another one. I'm pretty sure that this is not going to be an issue. I don't like it. Changes everything. I don't like change. It's not my friend. Lighten mode. Where am I? What? Oh, I need to select it. I was like, what? I know I've connected those. I know I have. Yeah. If that doesn't do it, I swear to God, I don't know what will. It's still too small. Use a smaller turret. How is the problem? What the deuce? I got an idea. Let's just hit C on this. And then we'll come around this way and try it. I don't know why that would be an issue. It's not. Okay. No thrust. Yeah, totally different plans for this episode. And you're like, well, why don't you just go ahead and do your plans? I'm like, well, because I record what I friggin' record. Yeah, that's what I do. I record what I record, and you guys just get to love it. And we're not going to do Dreadnought build. I'm going to name this episode Multiplayer Ermagerd. It's very frustrating. Watch it not even be this. Watch it be width. Gimme. And the reason I'm stuck on putting this one in the front is because this is the anti-missile cannon, which goes on the front. And just in case, you know what? Just in case, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Just in case, I'm going to put those two back on there. Just in case. Now that doesn't fit there. I don't know what will. I might have to center the core a little bit more, which is going to suck. It's going to suck a lot. Still too small. Well, there's only one way to fix this problem, and that's to scrap the turrets. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And now I'll meet you back up at the mothership here shortly, because we're probably going to have very similar problems up there, doing the exact same thing that we're doing down here. Blah. My turrets are just probably floating all over God's green earth, which is not green nor earth. I guess one of the good things that came out of this, and I just noticed it, the build area is up by 20, so, or up by 10 to 20, which makes large builds much easier now. Totally. But we do have to figure out what all's been changed and fix it, or make them. What the heck is that? What is that? That's the back of the computer. That's pretty neat. I like that. I never noticed that. That's completely new. My other two turrets just fell down there. Okay. I was all like, I wonder where they're at. Looks like they're close. They just dropped off and fell right down there. They're like, I quit. Whatever. Alright. This is what I wanted to do. Because I'm going to need some ship cores. Let's go this way. Ship cores. Ship core? Ship core. Let's just go with one for now. That's all I really need. Okay. Just in case I fall. Which I more than likely will. But the bad news is I am going to have to beef up the crap out of these docking enhancers down here to keep this stuff safe. Because remember what I said. It was very important. The fact that I said anything docked to your home base is indestructible. Which is good. You want that. That is your key component. And there we go. It's your key component in keeping your creation safe is to dock them to the home planet. I wondered why that one was still docked, but nothing else was. Okay. Okay, whew, fell on that. That's probably one of the reasons why it was pretty super laggy here. Because there's so many collisions going on. Get down here and get in. That was really weird. You could do it. Yes. We'll see what happens to me when I delete this. Boom! Nothing. I just turned upside down. Whoa! Ooh, well, that was close. I didn't want to fall down. And I gotta walk all the way around this puppy now. And jump over. And not fall down. Oh, whew, that was close. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. It was close. Oh, how am I going to get into that? Oh, this sucks. I'm going to have to, like, dig in. What are you doing already? This is crazy. Alright. There we go. Now we're in. Okay, I was like, where the heck am I? Where the heck? Where the Sam heck? Let's see what happens when I delete this one. Quit it! And then I go down to the planet. Do I attain orbit? No. Hey, but I'm back up here. That's cool. So let's put you. Can't spawn a ship here, no space. There we go. Build mode, out of build mode. Fly up, fly backwards. My pretty. Clear. Clear. Okay. See, I can totally dock this in the back. So we have our 4 turrets recovered. We are definitely going to have to. Fix this, though. So let's. There we go, and we'll jump out. Now we are going to need these docking enhancers and a build block. Boom. All right. Why is my faction off on that? I turned my faction off on that. That's strange. Build block. Okay, so I think we already discussed this. So what I need to do is create an array big enough to house my ship, which shouldn't be too difficult. All I have to do is come all the way down here, place my very first docking enhancer. Cha. There's good. And I could probably get away with setting that one there. Actually, I don't need that one, so let's unset that one. And we'll go with blue right there. And that should help us out. 4, 5, that gives me 10 total, which is still not going to be big enough. Nah, we're going to need more. So let's go all the way across. Like that. Yeah. And then we'll go forward and aft. So we will need the red. Red! And we'll do 7, 8, 9, 10. Which makes it pretty long. We are going to need more. We're going to need a lot more. This might only be good for one ship. Definitely going to need some height on it too. So let's go. So that is probably still not big enough. Probably still not big enough. That's that one over there. That's what I want to shoot for. Fine. With no thrust, these things are super duper slow. I guess this kind of introduces a pretty cool mechanic. I know regular ships, we didn't have the docking on for that. I think turrets was kind of a side effect, but I think somebody thought a little realism would be nice. So that's what we did. Boom. Alright, so let's jump out of you, get into gravity, and give this the old college try. Alright, we on 0. Basically, want the only unused one, which is right there. It's going to say too small. I guarantee it. Yeah, too small. I can't believe that's too small. Inconvenient. Well, let's just cruise up here anyways. It's this way we want to go. I don't have any defenses now, for the record. So we want to remember that. And I'm going to have so many turrets floating around here, it's ridiculous. What the heck is that? Oh, okay. All right. This is Drackert's ship. Pretty nice. He kicking some serious butt with that. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the scimitar. There you go. Type D scimitar. Dreadnought. Let's go there. That's where we are. Yeah, I was watching a Starside tournament or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, those guys did pretty well. If you want to find out exactly how they did, I believe you can find out on their channel. Let's see, are my turrets just floating away? Doesn't look like it. Do they fit in the area or something? Or did I be smart? Did I be smart and put the controllers in there just in case? It could have been that last one. I doubt it though, because it involved me and being smart. But they appear to be in there. Pretty good too. Yeah, some of these smaller ones, you know, the fact that they're not undocked doesn't really bother me because I love it. It turns red into gravity. Love it. Yeah, I don't really know why they wouldn't be undocked. It might have been something to do with the planet. I don't know. Let's jump down here. This is how we get to turrets and junk. I haven't made any of the what you call it yet. The airlocks. But that's cool. We got plenty of time for that. No, they're docked. Look at that. They're totally docked. Totally docked. That's pretty sweet. All right. All right. So let's head on back up there, and I guess since we're making this I just remembered I don't have what I need to get. I don't have the graphics in yet. Since we're making this a Starmade Multiplayer, and there's nobody on the server, I guess what I'll do is work on our space station. Alright. There we go. I need to get into one in the cargo bay, or in the shuttle bay. There we go. Alright, and this is the center one. Oh, sweet. Good choice, Garth. Good choice. We'll go down there and work on our space station. I think that'd be cool. I could totally do that. Because I'm going to definitely need to do more work on it, since obviously now I have to expand it. That's going to be a totally new and different animal. Totally new and different, because with bounding boxes on turrets being a thing, being a legitimate thing, it's kind of important, and you can't. What are we doing here? It's turning slowly. That's what we're doing here. There's a garthrs right there. You go. I have all kinds of freaking cores floating around. It's ridiculous. I have so many cores floating around. Oh my god! I use them as like quick ways to get from point A to point B. So I mean, you can't really blame me. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but you'd be mean. I don't want to bump Drakkard's ship. That would be a jerk move. Oh, this is what I'm looking for right here. Went to the wrong one, just to boot. Alright. So since we're working on the space station, I think the very first thing that we should do is build a way to park the ship that we're currently flying. I think that would be a great idea. And we're definitely going to need, we'll go standard armor, because I have a whole bunch of that. And I guess red advanced armor we have. Abundance. We got more brown, but I like red. Let's do red. There you go. And we'll put this stuff away, because a lot of this stuff I just don't need. Yeah, I just don't need a lot of this stuff. So, boom. Red advanced armor. Boom. Okay. Black advanced armor. No, thank you. That should be good. We should be good. Should be. That was close. I almost fell off. I almost fell off. Did I knock my ship off? No, I didn't. It's rocking like a cray-cray. Let's go in here a little bit, and we'll set our planes up properly, because I want this to be symmetrical in this respect. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. Now, first thing I'm going to do is get rid of you, and then I'm going to get rid of. Is that a? That's just a core. What? I don't even know. I don't even know. I just don't even know. That's what happened. Okay, I get it now. Totally makes sense. I deleted that one and the symmetry's on, so that worked out for me. Alright. It's a good thing I parked in the middle. Alright, 3. And is it X? No, we don't want X. We want Y. Actually, we want Y and X. Do we? No, we don't. So let's come over here. Put that one right there. And then put out a couple this way. And a couple this way. And that should put us at kind of a middle mark. And then what we'll do is we'll put the docking module, which I don't have enough of. We want red up. We'll put that right there. I have enough room for those, which is totally alright. But I need to expand this. So let's put you here. And then and then I like the 20 by 20, don't get me wrong, but I think I would have rather had the unlimited docking. That would be nice. It looks like I might be the best I'm going to get. I'm pretty sure that that's what I want. Let's turn this lighting off because it's very confusing for me. Turn these off and these off. Alright, is this up? Up is up. Select you. And basically what I want is very tall. Let's put these in here on the inside. Makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is 15 tall. Should be good enough for my ship. And this one should be wide enough. And then we're going to worry about length. That's what she said. That should be wide enough. Probably not. Let's go a little bit further on it. We can go all the way out to a little bit before center, so let's go out 2 more. And this should be good enough. Oh man, I still don't feel like that's tall enough. Let's go down 5 more. That has gotta be good enough. Gotta be. I still don't feel like it's long enough. It's probably not. How far back have we gone here? We can go back no more. Alright, I'm out of that. Let's go up here. I struggle. And I push hard on the key because it helps. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to fly in the back when I can just do this right here. Okay, and then I can do up. There we go. And up, and over, and left, and right. This is it right here. Let's see, is it big enough? Oh, it is. Sweet. Alright. It is big enough. That is so epic. Now, let's see if I have to do anything creative when getting out of here. Oh, it barely fits. Oh, it barely fits. Look at that. It barely fits. I bet you there's all kind of room in the front, though. But now we're safe. Now, this vessel itself is safe. And I guess we could work on... Oh, my God. No, it doesn't barely fit. I barely have enough freaking thing in the way. Oh, good. Holy moly. That place is amazingly large. That is amazing. Okay. All right. So I guess we have a couple of things that we have to really consider here. One of which being the size of that ship. Oh my god. Let's take a little bit off the front, a little bit off the back. It barely fits on the thing. That's pretty cool. That gives me a lot of warm fuzzy. Oh, barely fits wideways. So let's take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want it to bounce away, so I'm just going to be done with that right there. But we can definitely take a whole bunch off the top. So let's take off a few of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm happy with 5. We're gonna leave it. I'm not gonna mess with it. Not gonna do it. You can do it. No, it's okay. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on one edge of this at a time. I figure that would be the best way to save some hull. Now, there's a couple of different things that I want to put up here. One of which is going to be, obviously, like a trade post. I think that would be the best idea. As you can see, the shop that I have down there, well, you look at all the logic you can see there. You can, I don't know if you can, I wish I could zoom. But there's so much logic on that thing that's ridiculous. Not ridiculous, but isn't like awesome. That's what I mean. That kind of ridiculous. I don't want people to get mad at me. Because I do not think their vessels are ridiculous. I think when I look at my vessels after looking at their vessels, I think my vessels are ridiculous. I'm like, God, I can't believe I'm proud of that. But, you know, you got to be proud of something. And mediocrity is the best thing to be proud of, people. I'm telling you. It's the best thing ever. Alright, so what we want to do is connect these two so that if anybody were to step off, then they would be covered. So let's select 3. Connect these two. That'll work. And then these two. But for right now, this is pretty much it. And I can't build anything up in here that would help the person get to and from their spaceship, because if you put anything inside of the area, like I'll show you, let's see this green box. If I put anything inside the green box becomes red. I'm not going to show you because it'll undock the ship, I think. And I can't take that chance. I can't take that chance. No, I'm not William Shatner, nor do I play him on television. Alright, so we need to bring this out. 2. And then I can fill it back in. Now, as far as... Oh, are you serious? That was inconvenient. Alright. As far as the trade section goes, this center port right here, center part right here is going to be primarily what I'm shooting for when I say, let's put our things back here. When I'm shooting for a trade center, I literally mean the center. So I'll probably increase the docking a little bit, space it out a little bit more later, but for right now, this is going to be the main floor. There's going to be other docks out this way, and docks out that way, and obviously out this way and this way, but for right now, we're just going to work on this. So let's do that. Perfect. And perfect. Do we have any of these here? Alright, that should fill us up nicely. Alright, so this is the center, which I don't have a problem with that being the center. So we're probably going to have to do some form of elevator right there. I think that would make sense. And I just remembered I had all these docking modules down here I forgot to take off. That sucks. Alright, dealt with. And you guys may be wondering why I have the setup that I have right here for as far as power goes. It is quite simply, in my opinion, pretty efficient. It's a whole bunch of these in like a zigzag instead of a T. So this is one axis, this is another axis, and this is the third axis. And these power blocks are all connected so that they're all one individual group. It's a pretty decent amount of regen, a pretty decent amount of storage. I think I got like 7.7 million storage. Regen is just shy of a mil. It's like 870,000, which is right there on the screen, as you can see it. In case you can't, there you go. 870,975 E per second. But right now, we're trying to find out a good way. I think the best way to do that would be to have each docking section gridded out so they have a general idea. Grid it out like that. Let's try this. I think this will do all right. This way, it kind of identifies the area in a more realistic way. Because when you're not docked to the ship or to the station, I don't believe you can see that. I really don't. I could be wrong. So this, how many did we come up over here? I like to make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we came up 7. Totally, we can do that. 5, 6, 7, and then we had 2 in one way and 2 in the other. 1, 2. 1, 2. Did I go 3 this way? Nope, only went 2. I guess it would make sense to do this then. That would make sense. Look at me making sense. Is that enough? It is. Alright. I got the bottom covered. I think what I'm going to do though is get rid of this straggler. And we'll get rid of these stragglers over here in the front too. You know you're building big when you hold the shift button down and you're not moving fast enough. It still takes you a long time to get where you're going. Okay. I forgot about that. We have to keep that. Perfect. One more. That pretty much covers it as far as the area goes. And what I'll do is I'll do the same thing over here, and then we'll just create a central walkway for people to get up on. Like a little, what does it call it? Let's go with... It's where a bunch of people walk. I can't... Promenade, there you go. Clear a bunch of those. I'm just going to build half of it for now. However far out I need to go that way, I will. In this central section, let's stick with 10 for now. This central section will be for general purchases and stuff like that. This will be maintenance access, obviously, with the central elevator going up and down. You know, I think I really might want to just take some time and think about this. I mean, we covered quite a bit today. I don't know how much I'm going to have after I edit out everything that I've got to edit out, because things and reasons. Yeah, it's put a monkey wrench in the plans, but I think I'll be alright. I'm going to need a whole bunch more of the docking modules, docking enhancers, obviously for the stations. You can see how many I used in just this one spot. There's got to be, oh God, I don't know how many are in that group. That's ridiculous that I needed that many. See, I wanted to take some more off so that this would make sense, but when it extends equally. Like if I increase this axis, then it'll bump out one that way and one that way. So one block will actually get you 2 blocks. I believe that's the way it is, anyways. But when you have a ship where the core is not centered, like mine is kind of front heavy. The core's more towards the back than it is towards the front. If I bring this back too far and this breaks this plane, then it no longer fits, even if there's 10 spots back here. Does that make sense? It has to fit completely within the bound box. And because my core is off center, that's exactly what it doesn't do. That's exactly what it doesn't do. So what I have to do basically now is redesign my turrets, redesign my ship, or redesign my ship and turrets. I think I'm going to go with C. I think that's what I'm going to do. I enjoy working on the Dreadnought, don't get me wrong, but I like working on other things too, and this is something that I like to do, kind of like in the multiplayer side. So let's go ahead and jump out of here for a second, and please let me spawn on top. Yes, alright. I didn't want to fall through the planet. But one thing that we can do is put another one of these turkeys down right here, just as a fun thing for now. Went red up, put it down right there. Do I have another core? I do not have another core. Crapty poop. I should have thought about that. I should have thought about that, but I did not. And I'm still curious why this faction module got turned off. You know what I mean? Or this faction module. No, it didn't. It's on. I wonder if can I get in it from here, you think? Stand right underneath of it, jump, and press R. Ugh. Oh, you stupid. Can I build here? Oh, did I just... Oh, I hope I didn't screw it up. There we go. Boom. Totally nailed it. Oh, no. Yes, no. Yes. Alright, so now we're good. I hope I didn't undock. That would be stupid. So we back up here, turn up like, and fly straight up. Come on, you can do it. Straight up. Let's go. No, no. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Where's my thing? There it is. Boop. Alright, well, I think that's a good place to call it. I mean, we got a lot done today. I did a lot of rambling. God only knows what I'm going to cut out. I like to get some content up, but I wanted the content to mean something, so I didn't have didn't have a lot of time last couple of days, so I've been kind of slack on that. But I'd rather put up a video with a little bit of content than just put up me rambling for 20 minutes while I try to figure out what I'm gonna do, and then run out of time and have to stop halfway through it anyways. So we took care of a couple of issues today. We checked on the Dreadnought. We'll totally do an update on the Dreadnought probably this weekend. I say this weekend. It's the 24th when I'm recording this. You guys will see it on the 25th. The weekend itself should be available enough for me to do what I got to do. We don't have a hockey game, which is good because we usually have hockey games. There's my bounding box. You see? That blue box is the bounding box. If I moved the front back, you'd see that it would just, I mean, one block and it would be outside of that and it would undock. So, all right, going back to what I was saying anyway, salutation-wise. I appreciate you guys swinging by. It means the world to me. Until next time, see you later. See you when I see it. Take off. Whatever. It's that awkward silence. A good 5 seconds. People are like, I'm tuning out. But he's going to say something. I'm tuning out. But he's going to say something. But he doesn't. Ha ha! I fooled you.